In Hitchcock's Psycho, the recurring bird motif sends us clues about the personalities of the two main characters, Marion Crane and Norman Bates. Throughout the film, bird images illustrate the male-female relationship as one of predator and prey, and reveal Norman's hatred of women, stemming from his twisted relationship with his mother. Psycho begins with a bird's-eye view of Phoenix, Arizona, named after the mythological bird that rises from the ashes. We meet Marion, whose surname comes from the long-legged, long-necked crane. Norman's surname, Bates, is also a verb for when a bird flutters its wings and tries to escape the perch, something Norman has struggled to do. Or the name could allude to baiting a trap for a bird. When Marion eats with Norman at the Bates Motel, Norman's stuffed birds express the natures of the characters. Marion sits next to songbirds, and Norman tells her,
"You eat like a bird,"
comparing her to a small, helpless bird. When Norman is relaxed and polite, he rests his hand on a small, docile bird. The shot is level or only slightly low angle, giving the impression that he's stable and unthreatening. But when the agitated Norman lets out his hostility towards his mother, he's framed with the intimidating owl, which casts a long shadow, just as Norman's mother continues to torture his mind. This murderous version of Norman is shot from below, the extreme low angle making him appear powerful and threatening. The scene returns to a level shot, but it's a close-up, maintaining the intensity. The small, previously unthreatening bird is now close to Norman's head, its beak pointed at him. The image is then visually echoed when Marion stands and the crow hovers near her, nearly pecking her, representing Norman's latent hostility for his guest and foreshadowing her dark fate. The contrasting docile and predatory birds mirror the split nature of Norman's personality and the split nature of the film. As Norman prepares to spy on Marion, he's framed with both the frightening owl and the gentle turkey, as if he's questioning which side of his personality to follow. Then he spies on Marion and decides to kill her because he desires her. Afterwards, he's framed only with the bird of prey. Meanwhile, Marion, in her room, undresses next to pictures of birds that are preyed on. Aside from illustrating the inner and divided natures of the characters, the bird, in songbird form, represents women. Bird is a common British slang for a young woman.
Now I'm off to visit a little bird called Gilda.
And the bird motif speaks to the film's subject of misogyny. Norman says he likes to stuff birds because
they're kind of passive to begin with.
Suggesting a desire to sexually dominate women into submission. He notes that his mother is
Harmless as one of those stuffed birds.
The bird images and their placement in the mise-en-scene highlight Norman's fear of women and his desire to render them like the stuffed birds, powerless, passive, and finally dead. Coincidentally, Hitchcock's next film was The Birds.